Hello, 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 hello.
Underneath the stars in a traffic spark, they collide. Ooh, yeah. In the blind spot where we hide, whispers dance, they multiply. Digital fireflies lighting the sky. Neon, 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 synaptic carnival. Oh yeah, neon, 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 neon. Feel it all, feel it all. Shimmering threads, they intertwine. Baselines we crossing the line, joy in the glitch, hearts align. In the network, we find the sign. Flicker, 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 flicker. Dawn is near, oh yeah. Neon, 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 synaptic carnival. Oh yeah, neon, 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 neon. Feel it all, feel it all. Fireflies in the digital street, flickering lights, cool in the dream. Lost and found in the unseen, in the in-between. Shadows move the night alive. Ooh, yeah. Feel the pulse. We thrive. We thrive. Breathe it in. The rhythm flows. Lost in the glow, under skies that never show. We are the neon, neon synergy rising. We are the neon, neon synergy rising. Synergy rising. electric heat. Whispers echo, hearts repeat. The beat, it speaks. It speaks. Light breaks the dark. Together we spark. We are the neon, neon synergy rising. We are the neon, neon synergy rising. Synergy rising. Under the moonlight, the city glows. Oh, yeah. Shadows are dancing, the rhythm flows. Feel the pulse, feel it go. Whispers in the air, calling me, calling you. Neon synergy, breaking through. We are the neon, synergy rising. We are the fire, endlessly climbing. Feel the light, feel the sound, all uniting. We are the neon, synergy rising. We are the fire, endlessly climbing. Feel the light. Feel the light. Fingers alight, trace the night sky. Heartbeat syncs with the bass we fly. Colors collide in this dream we reside. Whispers in the air, calling, calling you. Neon synergy, breaking through. We are the neon, synergy rising, 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 rising. We are the fire, endlessly climbing. Feel the light, feel the sound, all uniting. We are the neon, synergy rising, 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 rising. We are the fire, endlessly climbing, climbing, climbing. Feel the light, feel the light, feel the light, feel the light. A spark in the dark, we gather, we hum. Electric threads we become one. The rhythm of the hive calls us home. The swarm sings, through the cracks of the air. It brings 1,000 voices, one thing. The swarm sings. Fingers of sound touch the skin like rain. A column of light dancing through the grain. We rise, we fall in the swarm's domain. The swarm sings, through the cracks of the air. It brings 1,000 voices, one thing. The swarm sings. Echoes in the marrow, whispers in the trees. A tide of motion carried on the breeze. In the hum, in the glow, in the endless spin, the swarm pulls us.
What up, guys? You guys can hear me? Yeah, what's up, Jim? Jim, what's going on, man? How you guys doing? Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to get ready for the show real quick. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me, man. Hope you guys are okay. Well, Jim. Morning. 1 second. Let me just check, make sure audio works. Get ready for the show real quick. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me, man. Hope you guys are okay. Well, Jim. Perfect. Audio's perfect. Hope you guys are doing all right, man. Yeah, so let's talk some trades, man. Let's talk some trades. So I've been spending a lot of time, like I said, still, playing with different indicators, playing with different things. And I keep this. That's why I keep there's so much involved, man, with this trading shit, man. Like it's so crazy. I currently, 2 trades right now, or 1, I think. I'm in 1 trade right now. Currently, I'm in a trade. Actually, 2, not 1, 2. Let me close. So it's just so fascinating, man. Like I'm just finding things that I'm finding things I didn't even know before. So let me close 1 second. Let me just make sure you guys can see this real quick. Hey, Callum, Trace, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, man. So basically, I've been just trying to use different indicators, man, and I'm finding new things out. Doing different things, and it's so fascinating, guys. It's so fascinating, man. Let me post this real quick. Give me a second. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. But I believe that I think I found what works for me. I think so. And I'm going to show you guys real quick. And I've been trying different indicators, and I guess everyone there are different types of trade, different types of trading strategies, all that shit. But for me personally, I've been losing a lot recently. I'm like, why do I keep losing? What the hell is going on? And I think it's because I try to predict a move. That's what my problem is. I don't want to predict moves anymore. I want to be able to. I want to be able to already be in the move without trying to predict what will happen. And that's the reason why I've been losing. And it's just driving me nuts, because it shouldn't be like that. So at the beginning, when I was trading, for some reason I was winning a lot, man. And all of a sudden I'm like, yo, I just losing a lot of, it's a lot of money per percentage. per percentage, I started losing a lot, and it didn't make any sense. Hey, Crucifixion, what's up? What's going on, man? It didn't make any sense why I was losing again, like losing like consistent. Like, what the hell is going on, man? A happy weekend, Crucifixion. What's going on? So I think my problem was I I'm trying to predict moves. You cannot predict, like, because sometimes you be right, sometimes you be wrong. But I think when I was winning all those trades in the past, it was because um it was because I was what's it called? It was because I was predicting the right move. You know what I'm saying? Um, but recently I've been struggling, guys. And I'll show you just loss after loss. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why do I keep losing? But I think it's because I'm trying to predict the next move. When I short, the market goes long. When I long, market goes short. Like, I keep making mistakes. Now, what the hell is going on? And I think I figured out a way to avoid this and to trade like big money does. Trade like institutions do. That's what I found. And I've had like 2 days on. I found it yesterday, and I'm going to I put it to a test already, and it works. But I'm trying to do more trades using this indicator, man. This shit is unbelievable. But I'm like, wait, why do I keep losing? What the hell is going on, man? Why why do I keep losing? Why can I win consistently? And I figured out why. It's because um it's because it's because I'm trying to predict a move. I'm trying to predict price. I'm not doing that shit anymore, man. And I'm gonna show you guys how. Let me do this real quick. Let me show you guys real quick. So the indicator I'm using right now is called this thing's not new, by the way, man. This has been around for a while. It's not new. Let me take everything off. So I'm gonna post this for you guys, man, just in case you guys needs to find it. So when you go to Trading View, I'm in Trading View right now. You click on indicators, You see all this right here. So go to favorites. Actually, um, go to top. Uh, actually, is it top? Mm, coming. Editor's pick, trending. There should be. It's okay. I'll post it anyway, so it's fine. I'll post this shit anyway for you guys. So you guys can see it. But I thought I could just see it from here. It's weird. Um, hmm. No worries, no worries, no worries. So when you go to Trading View, you type in smart money concepts. Smart, uh, smart money concepts. Right here, you see that? It has 110,000 likes. It's one of the most used indicator in the entire Trading View platform. It is unbelievable. This thing, I wish I could show you guys. Okay, just you click it. When you click it, this way it looks like, right? Like this. It's a lot of stuff, but it's not that difficult to understand. It really, really isn't. And I'm gonna post this real quick, and I'm also gonna post a link. I'm gonna post the a video link for you guys that will help you understand how um how this indicator works. It guys, it is unbelievable how insane this shit is, man. So let me post it on my Twitter page real quick. Um, but yeah, man, it's an indicator that you guys cannot fade, man. So I'm gonna post the Twitter link real quick. I'm also gonna add two links to it, which is the YouTube video to explain it in more detail. I'll try my best to explain it live right now, but in more detail, I'm gonna post a video for you guys. But if you guys understand this shit, you guys will just be sitting down and relaxing. You don't have to be chasing trades, and that's the mistake I've been making because I'm chasing trades and I'm losing because it keeps turning. It keeps turning on me. It turns on me, and that's what I'm trying to avoid, man. I'm trying to avoid that. Um, all right, let me um, let me pause this. All right, so this is the YouTube link. Let me do this real quick. I'm just gonna type in uh the indicator is called Smart Money Concept. So I'm going to give you the YouTube link to explain it to you in more detail. I'm going to post the trading view link for you guys to add it. It's free, by the way, free. Doesn't cost you anything to add it to your charts. So um, S Smart Money. Let me see. SMC SMC X explanation. SMC explanation. Uh, I'm sorry. Tutorial video tutorial. Let me tutorial. That makes more sense. Video tutorial. Tutorial. Yeah, it's mind blowing, guys. It really is, man. But so let me give you the trading view link here. So it is um Smart Money Concepts. Where'd you go? Here we go. Right here. Actually, I'm gonna add another one. So I'm gonna add the buy sell signal to this thing. Should I? No, I don't want to overload this. You know what? Let me see what it looks like. Let me see 1 second. Buy sell signal. Let me see. Does it make my chart look like shit? Actually, not that bad. All right, so here. So let me I'm taking a screenshot right now of this stuff. This stuff is unbelievable, guys. I mean, for real, man. And like I said, I'll go in more detail, explain to you exactly what this stuff is. It might be it is the number two or number one indicator used on TradingView, but it looks scary. It's not hard to understand. It really isn't. But uh okay. I already took a screenshot. So let me post it for you guys real quick. So let me add the photo, screenshots, uh, trading view. There we go. Where is it? Where'd you go? There you go. It's called Smart Money Concepts. It's on this shit is crazy good, man. That's my so, and uh SMC indicator. I can't spell. Huh? It's morning. All right, let me get the link for the trading view link for you guys. Copy and let me post it here. All right. Okay. All right. That's that. And then let me see. Let me see. Uh smart money. Smart money con smart money con smart money concepts. Smart money concepts. Um, in the indicator, this indicator is basically how institutions trade. They don't trade like I do, right? Because I that's why I started losing. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why did I keep making mistakes? And I'll explain to you. So smart money concepts indicator, probably best indicator ever. Uh, IMO, in my opinion. All right, so look, let me post real quick. So the link for the indicator is here, and the link for the tutorial. But I'll explain to you guys real quick. I'm just posting shit real quick for you guys, man. So I just posted it. It's on my Twitter page right now. You guys could. It's for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Free. Okay. All right. So let me go to the chart real quick, and I'll show you guys how this shit works. It's unbelievable. Like, because I'm like, okay, because as you guys know, I've been documenting my trading journey. Just talking about what I'm doing here. I'm making money. I'm losing, but for some time, I was winning money here, left to right. Of course, remember, I'm not using a lot of money. I'm just using a small dollar value. I've been documenting my trading journey for the past like almost 2 months now, about 6 weeks. I said the entire month of January, I'm going to keep doing small money, but February 1st is when I'm going to start using a lot more money to trade, right? But so I've been winning, I've been losing, winning, losing. But lately, I've been losing a lot more. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Right. So I said, look, I've been testing indicators. There's so many shit to do, so many things. And I realized like the reason why I'm losing, I keep losing, is because I'm chasing trades. Why? Why am I chasing trades? Why don't I know the direction of the market? Or why am I trying to predict where the market is going? I don't want to predict anymore. I don't want to predict where the market goes because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, we want to know where to buy, where to sell. Okay, so you see a chart, right? Okay, so you want to be able to get in here and sell up here. You want to be able to get in here. I'm sorry. You want to be able to buy here and sell here. You want to be able to sell the tops, right? That's the goal of trading. But the problem that I was doing was I was I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to get the timing correctly, which I'm never gonna know. Like there is no way to know the timing. How you gonna know where to go? Okay, that's where the smart money concepts come in. And I love this thing. My mind just was blown when I saw this stuff. Okay. Like I said, when you log into TradingView, go to indicators, type in smart money concepts. And once you do, you're going to get this stuff right here. And remember, I just check my Twitter page right now, right? Right here. This is my Twitter page. I just posted a link for you guys to use. It is free, guys. Just remember, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Um, so this is the link. It gives you the video tutorial. It gives you the link itself. It's free. Okay. Um, then you guys just go test this shit out. Go test it out. But it's freaking magical. Okay. All right. So there are a couple of things that you need to know here. The smart money concepts might work better for the higher time frame, but I think it works in general. Um, you can use it for the 5 minutes, for the 15 minutes, for the hour, for the daily. But let's look at the for the people that we'll look at different time frames and see what it looks like, right? We'll look at different time frames. Let's start with the 5 minutes first, okay? 5 minutes. Let's look at the 5 minutes first. 5 minutes. All right. Actually, I was supposed to sell my thing, right? I did it. Was it down? I guess it is a little bit. Uh I was still kind of up. It's okay. All right. So let me show you guys real quick. So I would recommend you guys watching the video, whatever, practice it. But it is, to me, in my opinion, it's the best indicator I've ever seen on here. It is. It's unbelievable. Okay, so let me show you guys how this stuff works. All right. So once you let me take out the buy sell signals, so you guys don't we don't get overloaded with indicators on here, man. All right, cool. Okay, so this is the smart money concepts. It's called the smart money concepts because smart money does not trade like I do, like you do. They don't do like we do. You have to understand that, right? These people, they don't lose, man. They win probably almost all the time because they have the most money, they have the most information, they have the best tech, and you have to trade like they do. Okay, so smart money concepts. What it does is it shows you on the charts different. It shows you on the chart different this is the 5 minute, yeah, this is 5 minutes. Okay, shows you different entries, different entries. Okay, where you could long, where you could short. There's a buy zone, there's a sell zone. Okay, so when the red bars, see the red bars here, all these red bars up top right here are sell zones. So what the smart money does, what they do is they set their sell zones at this point, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, at this point right here, whenever your candles, let me do this. I can't go there. Whenever your candles approach the sell zones, they sell immediately without no questions asked, because that's the supply phase. The supply phase means distribution phase where smart money sells. So this is where smart money has the most take profits. So, but this indicator maps it out for you. It shows you exactly where these points are. That's what all these bars are. And as a matter of fact, there's one at the very top. At the very, very top is called let me see. It's called premium zone. This thick line, the very top right here is premium zone. The premium zone is where they have the highest take profits at. Like they're selling everything at that premium zone. And on this 5 minute charts, the premium zone is 90,690. So when the price of Bitcoin touches 90,690, you're going to get a massive sell-off. And you can see it right here, right? It happened. It happened right here. Look what happened. This on the five minutes time frame, by the way. But on the 5 minute time frame, when the price touched that point, the institutions, the smart money sold everything. And look what happened after that. Sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off. And that's what happens, right? So, but if you knew this in advance, if you knew where the premium zone was, whenever the price of Bitcoin touched 90,697, you would have sold on a 5 minute chart. Remember, it looks different. It looks different. It looks different on the 15 minutes, on the 1 hour, and we'll check that. Okay. So basically, you have supply zones where you sell. So you don't have to hunt anymore. You don't have to guess anymore, because sometimes some people, they don't know when to sell, or they you get a good entry and you don't know what to do, right? You're like, oh, I don't know what to sell. Now this indicator shows you, and you see it right here, right? It is unfucking believable, man. Unbelievable. Whenever you see so you set your take profits or your entries at the very top of your premium zone. You can set on multiple time frames, right? I'm sorry, multiple zone. You set it right here, set it right here, set it right here. Everywhere you see a thick bar, you set your sell zones at this point. And every single time, look at the sell-offs, guys. Look at the sell-offs right here. So it maps it out for you. It's unbelievable. And the same thing goes with the buy zone. It's called the demand zone. And this is the blue zones right here. The blue zone, they are two parts of demand zone, right? So for this one, whenever the price, the candles either wick or the candles touch the demand zone. This is the blue zone. Whenever it does, the price shoots up. Let me show you this. Let me show you what happens when this happens. I'm gonna go back real quick because I'm looking at a more recent price actions. Let me go back. I want to show you guys what this looks like. Maybe I don't have it on the 5 minutes. Maybe I change time frame. Let me go to the 15 minutes, and I'll show you guys real quick. There we go. Here we go. Perfect. So this is the 15 minute right now. Okay. So on the 15 minutes, on the 15-minute chart, right? It's showing you let me see. Here you go, right here. Whenever the price touches the demand zone, it bounces off, right? It goes up, touches it, bounces off again. So what smart money does is they set their buys around here. So, or you wait until you get a wick. Let me zoom in some more. Here we go. Perfect. You wait until your candles wick into the demand zone, right? So the demand zone is not one price, it's a range of price, right? So whenever your candles wick or touch any part of the demand zone, you get a bounce. Because this is where most smart money have their buys set in. They automatically set their buys in the demand zone. So when the candles touch demand zone, it bounces up. This is what I keep trying to tell you guys, man. This is a mistake I was making. This is why I was losing, man. This is why I was losing. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. Why am I winning and I'll lose? And I'll win and I'll lose consistently. What the hell is going on? And recently, I started to lose a lot more. It made no sense to me, man. It made no sense. And now it makes sense because I don't have to guess anymore. And I don't have to chase the price. Now I have my stop sets. I have my take profit sets. I know where the demand zone is. I know where the supply zone is. I know where the sell zone is. I know where the buy zone is. Or I know where it is now. So this blue portion right here is your demand zone. So when the price, when your candles touch any parts of this, it gets a bounce. So this is what it does. And what you do is you set your buys and you set your take profits whenever you can, right? And it's that simple. And sometimes actually you have like multiple demand zones. Like right now, I have a demand zone here, and I also have one right here too. So look at this one. This is the most recent one. This most recent one. So the price went up right here. It jumped into a demand zone. Look at that wick and bounced right back. Look at that bounce. Look at that bounce, man. So when it bounces up, it bounced up a little bit more. It retraced down some more. This is recent. This is right now. This is right now. It's in the demand zone right now. So you can go long right here. If I could go long right here at this point and get this bounce up again right here, right? Yeah. So this is a demand zone right here. Boom. It wicks it, and you're gonna get a strong push up on price because this is where smart money has are buying right now, right? You don't not want to be retail. Retail will be buying up here. Smart money is buying down here, and they'll buy up here, and they'll wait until their price goes into supply. They'll basically they would what's it called? They would buy in the demand zone and set their take profits in the supply zone right here in the red zone. This is why I love this thing. It's unbelievable, guys. I swear, like for real, man. I don't have to guess anymore. I'm like, I don't have to even be staring at charts all day. Nah, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to. You really, really don't. And let me show you real quick. As the price just bounce, yeah, you can't see it because I'm on a 15-minute. But let me go back to 5 minutes. Can you see that? This is live right now. I'm showing you the bounce live. So even though we got one long wick into demand, so look what happened. Bounce back up. Wick that bound again, bounce back up again. So you see this is the bounce up. Back up again. And you're going to see the price go back up to the supply zone. This is where smart money would take profits and to come back down again and go back up again, right? So this is crazy. Then let me go into more detail real quick and kind of really go deep into this. And guys, I'm sure we have a couple of a decent number of viewers watching. I'm live on YouTube. I'm also live on Twitter Live. And like I said, guys, I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. I'm documenting my trading journey. I've been documenting this shit for the past couple of weeks now. This is like almost 2 months. I've made money. I've lost money, and I'm trying to figure out the best strategy. Right, that's what I'm doing. And there's so much information to learn here. I'm not no expert. I don't know everything. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. But yo, I am just mind blowing. I've tried a lot of indicators. Right, I'll show you. This is my trading view. These are all the indicators that I've been testing. I've tested a lot of things here, man. The MACD, I've tested the super trends and UT bots and trading vaults and the VWAP and zero. I've tested everything. But so far, this might be the best one I've ever seen because it doesn't encourage you to chase price like I was doing. Most people, most retail traders chase price. And the funny thing is, you don't have to be an expert, man, to do this shit. You don't. You don't have to pay anyone to do it for you. All you have to do is understand how this shit works, man. And it's easy to get. It's easy to understand it. And I think it's just practice. It's all practice. But these are my indicators right now that I've tested every single one of these out. And so far, the smart money concept might be the best I've ever used, man. Okay, so let me also talk about one thing. There's also at the very bottom, like I said, on every time frame, you're gonna see this at the very bottom of this. You see this long green line here. This is your discount zone. If the price ever touches this portion right here, the discount zone, this is the ultimate bottom price depending on your time frame. For example, on the 5-minute chart, the discount zone right now is $90,279. So if the price ever touches this, this is a good price. This is one of the best entries for you. So what smart money does is, at least on a 5-minute charts, they would set a buy at this price. See what I'm saying? That's what this guy is doing. That's what I'm like, oh, so I don't have to be chasing the best entries anymore. I'm just gonna automatically set a buy when if the price ever comes here, I will set a buy and automatically buy it for me. So I don't have to chase anymore. So yeah. So that's another thing. And let me discuss two more things here, and I'll show you how to set your buys. So when you look at the charts, right, on this indicator, the smart money concepts, there are a couple of things you have to take a look at here. Which is let me just kind of zoom in real quick so you guys can see what I'm looking at. All right. So every candle, you see this light lines in the middle. Whenever the price does change. Okay. Let me explain better. Okay, right now we're in an uptrend, right? But remember, prices don't go up forever. Of course not, right? They go in waves. They always go in waves. So you want to get in on the wave before it changes, right? So right now we're in an uptrend. We have an uptrend right now, and like, okay, look, I know it's going to change direction eventually. Okay, so what do I need to do now? Look what happens here. There's something that says change of structure. Change of structure. You see this right here? This little line, we had a dip and went up. So this right here is telling me a change of structure, meaning a change of trend, which means we in an uptrend. And I just saw smart money indicator just told me, hey, a change of structure is coming, which means a change of direction is coming. So which means price coming back down. Okay, change of structure. Then you now see another break again. And this one says break of structure, which means a downtrend, and it continues. Look at that. Change of structure. Okay, let me zoom in some more. Look at this. This just tells you that you're doing the right thing, right? So going up, change the structure, price come down. Break of structure, price come down. So price is trying to go back up again. A break of structure, it went down some more. It went all the way down. Look at that until it wicked in this supply zone to win back went back up again. So I expect the price to go back up to hit back like this supply and demand zones. The price always touches it. The price will come down to demand, go back to supply, because what's happening is smart money is dumping on people. Smart money is buying at the demand zone and selling in the supply zone. Its price always touches these points. But that's why I love this indicator, because what it's done is it's showing me where the demand zones are and when the supply zones are. I didn't know this before. So what I was doing was I was looking for entries. I was looking for, okay, when the RSI is down, I will go long or whatever. I would go short. I didn't know. I'm chasing the price. I don't want to do that anymore because I'm realizing that like the prices could turn on me if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man. But I need to already have my prices automatically set. So I don't want to chase price anymore, man. And this supply and demand zones is beautiful because I'm looking at it like, holy shit. All I have to do is put a long right here. Put it long right here, or put a short right here on my demand. I put multiple shorts. I'm just automatically and just sit and do nothing and let the price work for me. And that's why I love this shit, man. Yeah. So, and the same thing also applies for the long. Okay. So right now, price is going long, right? Okay, like right here. Price went up right here, and it went down. You think it's going down? We get the break of structure right here. You see that? Let me zoom in some more. Let me zoom in. We get a break of structure on the downtrend. Change of structure. Change of structure means the downtrend is over. So change of structure means downtrend is over. We get another uptrend, another uptrend, another uptrend, right? Then the price is coming down. Look what happens. Break of structure, went back up again, went back up some more. Price went down again. Look at this. Break of structure again, went up some more. So basically, this indicator is telling you whenever there's a break of structure, which means the uptrend continues. Whenever there's a change of structure, which means we're going from a downtrend to an uptrend, or from an uptrend to a downtrend. Like you're done. Like I'm dead serious that you have no reason to lose anymore. Of course, I'm not saying this you're gonna make money forever. No. But what I'm saying is now you could trade like smart money does. Yes, and that's why this indicator is like number one on TradingView, like 103,000 likes. I'm trying to see if I get a better view of this shit, man. But hold on a second. TradingView. Let me see something real quick. Maybe I'm zoomed in too far. I want to see like top. I'm not sure. I don't know why that's showing me because normally it shows you the ranking per indicator. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I don't see it on there, man. I can't show it to you. But yeah, man, this stuff is crazy. So let me show you what I've done. So you could use this on any platform, by the way, any platform works. Okay. So basically, if you want to set this stuff automatically, you don't have to chase candles anymore. Any platform works with this. Anyone, doesn't matter. Okay. So let me show you. Right now, I have a trade in. This is my trade, and I've been green from yesterday. Let me actually close it, man. So let me close it because I'm up, so I don't want to lose my. I had a much better entry yesterday. So let me close that win. I had a small little win. Let me close that. Loan Depot on the weekend. Huh? All right. So you see all these trades. These are all the trades that hasn't hit. Yes. Let me see. Let me zoom out. So these are all the trades that I've put in, the limit orders that the when the price hits, it's automatically trigger. Okay, so I have a bunch of trades already put in right now. Right now, I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so based on the smart money concepts, I identified the demand zones and supply zones. I now set my price automatically to buy and sell for me. I set it automatically to do that for me. Okay. Um, then this is all of them right here. So this is what smart money does. They don't chase candles. They don't. They identify the supply zones, they identify the demand zones, and they set their stop limits orders and just do nothing. It is unbelievable. So I would never chase prices anymore. Because that's the reason why I started to lose. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Because once you it's because a lot of people that trade, they trade blindly. They don't even know what the hell is going on. And I'm still learning, of course, but you don't have to be chasing anymore. As of right now, I'm in 5 minutes, right? Okay, on the 5 minutes, we're about to get into. So I might even putting some trades live right now because it looks like we broke structure, right? This is live. This is a 5 minute chart, so I could take some trades right now. Do you see an uptrend? It's an uptrend. We changed the structure right here. Broke structure again. Price came down, long wicks down, and you could put a long right here. So let me see. I'm gonna do it actually. 90,403 is my demand zone right now. So I could put in a long right now. Let me see. I could take it a trade right now. Let me see. Let me just put in. Okay, let me show you guys how to do it. So let me go back. So for example, you see the prices coming down, right? Of course, remember, price can't come down forever. We got a dip, a dip. So I have a demand zone here, right? Our demand zone is and this is from the 5 minute chart. This demand zones and supply zones will change based on your time frame. It does change. It's not set for one thing, right? So based on your demand and supply zone, you could put a long in. So right now I have a demand zone at 90,412. I'm sorry, $90,410 all the way down to 90,370. So that range. So you could set your you can set your buy zones within that range. Anything from 90,370 to 90,410 is your demand zone. Now that I know this, let's put in some longs, okay? And the funny thing, because the price already went down, I could put a long right now. I'm not gonna do that, but let's. I want to wait. So what you do is this works on any platform. So order type, you go to order type, any platform. I'm gonna go to order type. I'm on Avantis right now. I'm gonna use a limit order. Limit order, so it's limit price. My limit price is my entry price, right? So once the price touches 90,400, let me go back real quickly. I think it was 410. I think 90,410. Let me just double check real quick. So Yeah, 90,410 is my first demand zone. So let me 90,410, my first demand zone. I'm gonna use $10. I'm just testing, right? It was $10. Let's do 5x leverage, 5x leverage, stop loss. Let's set stop loss 1%. Let's set take profits at 2%. I could always change this, right? Let's do that. Okay, so done. So double check real quick. I'm taking a long in my demand zone. So if the price hits my demand zone, it's automatically trigger for 90,410, $10 leverage, 5x, uh take profit 1%, stop loss 2% or whatever. So place order. Once I place a confirm order, double check it, hit confirm. Okay. So I just placed that order. So orders already placed. So that's what smart money does. They identify supply demand zones. They set it. They stop limit orders, short or long, and they do nothing. That's it. And they just go about their day. They don't sit in front of the computer staring at candles all day. No, they do not do that. They don't do that. Because, and now you could actually set your trades long or short. You don't have to sit in front of the screen, guys. That's what I was doing, man. I was driving me nuts. It was driving me nuts. Not all day, right? I was just looking at it, right? Especially when I'm trading the short time frames. Like, I don't want to sit in front of the computer all day long, man. Like, who wants to do that? I don't want to do that. No, it doesn't make any sense. So let's go back. Let's go back here again. So if you just joined this show, welcome. I'm KoolCrypto. I'm documenting my trading journey. Just see the vibe. So I posted links for you guys, man. So you guys can check it out. This is my Twitter page. Go to my Twitter page. This is the tweet here, the most recent tweet I just made on my Twitter page right now. It's free, 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 free. I don't like to talk about anything that costs money. It's free. This indicator doesn't cost you anything. I even posted the video tutorial for you to explain to you in more detail exactly how this indicator works. So you never have to be chasing candles every day anymore. This thing can be done by any newbie. You don't have to be no experts. Just practice. That's it. I've been practicing this shit for about 6 weeks now, and I'm using small money. I've lost though. I lost like $2,000, man, like a couple of weeks ago because I didn't understand what the hell I was doing. I was trading against the trend. I was doing all kinds of crazy things. If I knew what I knew now, I would lose $1, not $1, because I understand the game now, right? And of course, I'm still practicing, right? I'm still learning. I'm no pro. I'm not so trading expert. No, I'm documenting my journey. I'm showing you guys exactly how this shit works. Okay. So this is the tweet here. You guys could go check it out. Smart Money Concepts Indicator, probably best indicator ever in my opinion, because it allows you to identify buy and sells demand zones based on smart money and supply zones based on smart money. Demand zone is where smart money has most of their money going long in. Supply zone is where they're taking profit the most or they're shorting the price the most. That is why I fucking love this thing, man. That's why I posted this thing for you guys to do. So let's go back here. Let's see. We set our entry at 90,400 and I think demand zone. Our first demands price, and remember, is a range. By the way, is a range. Okay, so if I get a wick into demand zone, I already set a stop limits buy, a limits buy to automatically buy it for me. I don't have to worry. And what I also recommend is you should set multiple entries. That's what I'll do. I won't set one. So I'll set one right here at 90,410. I'll set one at 90,390. I'll set one at 90,371. I can even set one below it. I'll set one at like 90,000, maybe 90,300. I'll now scroll all the way down. Remember, on the smart money concepts indicator, right? There is the very bottom of it, there's a discount indicator. So you also, whenever, if your price does break below your demand zone, there's a zone on the very bottom here that says discounts. Let me zoom in real quick. You guys can see this. It's called I think discount price or discount zone. What does that say? I'm trying to zoom all the way in, man. Let me see what that say. I'm zooming all the way in, man. All the way in. I think that says discount price. I think it says discount price. Yeah. So another thing that I would recommend for a lot of people is, remember when I said I do have a couple of indicators I love that I use. There's also a trading bot indicator that's free that I would recommend using too, right? As to help you, get a clear vision. So go to Trading View and type in buy. This is, to me, in my opinion, probably the number one buy sell indicator on there. It's called buy sell signal by Kel Fry. I also posted this on my page also, right? Buy sell indicator by Kel Fry. So I'm gonna click this one. So now I have a couple of things here that's gonna help me. Okay. Now I have, for example, look at the sell signal right here. You could have sold here and take profits right here. Done. But look at this. Look at this. Look at how the signal, the bot signals coincide with my my demand zones. Like, you cannot lose anymore, man. Like, you cannot lose anymore. I am telling you. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at how my trading bots. This is free, by the way. Okay. Let me do one thing real quick. Let me do one thing. Let me Let me go back to my Twitter page. I'm gonna retweet another thing for you guys. And this is the indicator, all the indicators that I use also, right? Let me just go down. Just give me a second, guys. 1 second. I mean, with these tools you have now, I mean, you cannot lose, guys. I'm telling you, holy shit. Like, okay, right here. Okay, I just retweeted it, okay? I just retweeted it. All right. Let me see. Okay, so there's more. I'm trying to show you guys some more, but I don't post as much anymore, man. I'm busy studying this shit, man. Because you guys hear that saying, oh, 90% of traders lose money, only 10% do. I'm like, I want to be that 10%. Why not? Why not? Okay, right here. This is it. So maybe I should make a new tweet. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that, man. Maybe I should do that. Let me see. Copy. I'm trying to think, because it's a lot, but like, it's all you need is just this, is just the two. To be honest with you guys, I'm like, to be honest with you, all you guys need is the the smart money indicator, and the buy sell signal. That's it. The buy sell signal by Kel Fry 98. Because if you guys go back and look at this, right? If you guys go back and look at this, so I have two indicators right now on my screen. Two. I have the buy signal by Kel Fry, and I have my my smart money concepts. I mean, you can't lose anymore. I'm dead serious. Like, you cannot lose anymore. And if you lose, your losses should be minimal. Because now you're having a bot that's telling you the best places to buy, best places to sell. But now look how your sell signal coincides with your smart money indicator supply zones. Your smart money indicator supply zones. Look at that, man. So basically, the price goes up right here, and it says it goes up. Take profits. So take profits right here, and sell right here. So it says you could buy right here, sell right here, and look at that. It basically told you to sell right below the premium zone. The premium is a top level to sell. Crazy. The price goes down until you sell. Take profits. Take profits right here, right below my demand zone. Take profits one. Take profits one is saying to sell right at the demand zone. And I'm sorry, at the supply zone. You're selling. So take profits at the supply zone where smart money sells the most. It went down some more. Take profits again, right where another supply zone is. Yo. Because before, if I use, let me take this off. I'm gonna take off the let me take this off. I'm gonna show you why I was losing. Remove. All right. So before, this is what I was using before. It was successful, I'm not gonna lie, but my problem was, right? My problem was I'll go long right here, and if I leave it alone, it to play out, no problem, right? But you're looking at this chart, I don't know where my demand zone is. I don't know where my supply zone is. It is telling me to buy here, sell here, no problem. Take profits here, cool. But I don't know where most of the shorts are. I don't know where most of the longs are. I don't know where my demand zone is. I don't know where my supply zone is. So if you combine this buy sell indicator with, very simple, go to TradingView, click on indicators, type in smart money, smart money concepts, done right here. I'm like, wow, now I know what's going on. Now I see. Now I see, because now the prices come down, boom, all the way down here. I'm like, oh, you know what? Even if the price doesn't come down to my demand zone, it's close, I'll be comfortable taking a long right here. 100%. I'll be comfortable. Let me go long right here. Go long right here. Boom. Because I know that based on my research on this smart money indicator, the price is always attracted to touching my supply zones and my demand zones. Jesus Christ, you're done. You're freaking done. Now that I know this, I know that, oh, okay, I could set my limit price to buy right here, no problem. You know what? I'm like, I don't even want to wait. I could just go long right here and leave it alone, because I know that eventually the price is going to come and touch my My take profit zone. This is where smart money sells. The red zone is here. Yeah, man. It's game over. It's game over. There is no reason why you could not make money trading. And this will be done for any level of anyone that's smart, right? Anyone, you don't have to be a genius to do this. You don't. You really, really don't. Mind blowing stuff. Because the reason I say it's mind blowing, because I'm looking at, if I go back and back test it, it makes sense. It works. Holy shit. This is the reason why, guys, if you guys, hey Benzo, what's up, bro? If you guys know this, right? If you follow me for a long time, I don't post as much anymore because I'm studying this stuff, man. Because I'm like, why is it that they say 95% of traders lose money? Why can't you be the 5%? The 5% are the smart money. And if there's an indicator that will help me, smart money indicator that will help me, this is how you could become part of the club. And this is how you win. And this is how you win. So why would I be going crazy, chasing airdrops, getting wrecked, man, fucking 6 months or whatever junk? Why can't I just make my money, man, every day, right? I know where my entry is. I know where my demand zone, sell zone, automatic is done. And remember, your the higher time frames is actually even more accurate, right? Because right now I'm on the 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes you're trading in short term, right? Now, why don't we go to the 1 hour? This is where smart money plays. Smart money, they're not trading 5 minute charts, guys. No, I mean maybe some are, right? But these guys are buying, they're trading, they're not doing that, man. They're not doing that. They are trading. This is the 1 hour chart or the daily. Because and another reason why I was losing money was because I have a Web 2 job. I have Web 3 jobs. I'm busy. I'm very busy, guys. Wife, kids. I'm busy. So I'm like, I cannot sit on the computer doing 5 minute day trading. There's no way. I don't have the time. But if you don't have the time now, this is where the real party is. The real part, because remember, the higher time frames give you a much more accurate entries and demand zones and sales. Okay, so right now I'll tell you, maybe let me look at the 1 hour, so you could have more trades in, right? So on the 1 hour chart, is, basically you're not going to be making money every 5 minutes. No, every candle is 1 hour. So in one day, you're going to have 24 candles in that one day. And so basically you're setting your take profits at different zones and all that stuff. So if I was to trade on the 1 hour time frame, what I'm gonna do, very, very simple. I'm not even gonna stress my life, no problem. This is the 1 hour. What I'm gonna do is this. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. This is what smart money does. This is what they do. Very, very simple. They will have stop loss. Sorry, they will have limit price sets to automatically buy whenever the price comes down. Like, for example, now this is a demand zone. Let's look at demand zone first. The demand zone, based on my research on the smart money indicator, a demand zone is where most smart money have their longs in. They've already set their longs, most of them right here. This is a 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, smart money as automatically sets a lot of their money to buy right here. Right here. Okay. So what I'll do is, because I'm a busy guy, I wake up in the morning, maybe the night before, me on a Sunday, I'll come, I will set maybe five trades right here. So I'll look at my first demand zone. Okay, my demand zone right here is 90,531. So when the price comes here, I'll right now, as of right now, the price is already here. But remember, this is the hourly candle. So and also remember, you also have to determine if we are in an uptrend or downtrend. And I don't even think it matters, right? But of course, you want to, especially trading, that matters more if you are trading on a short time frame, right? 5 minutes. But on the 1 hour, you want to know if we are in a uptrend or downtrend. So that's very easy to figure out. That's not that hard. All you have to do is just look at your charts overall. What is the price doing right now? Just zoom out. Right now, this is from the hourly, right? It looks like we're in a downtrend. We're in a downtrend and possible consolidation to an uptrend. It's kind of difficult to tell, but it's almost neutral in a way. But I don't even think it matters, man. To be honest, it doesn't matter because your zones are your zones. It doesn't matter to me. I don't, because I'm going to set buy zones and sell zones at the same time. Because I know where my buy zones are, and I know my sell zones are. It doesn't matter to me either. Markets on an option or downtrend, right? So what I would do, or what smart money does, is they've seen basically the supply zones. This is called the distribution zone. This is where they take profits. Okay, they identify where this is, and they'll set their what's it called? They'll set those shorts right here. I'll set my shorts right here in my supply zone, and I'll set my longs in my demand zone. So I'll set maybe 3 trades here. So if the price ever comes down here, I'll set it for myself, and I'll put my stop loss, I take profits and leave it. And I'll do the same thing for my supply. So if the price ever comes up here, I'll just set it automatically. So I'll set my take profit, my stop loss automatically. I never have to be staring at charts anymore. Never. I'm never going to do that again because I don't think that makes any sense to me. This is what they do. Okay. So they have multiple entries automatically set without looking at the charts every single freaking day. Maybe if I had a 5 minutes, I could look at it, but on a 1 hour, you don't have to. Same thing goes. Let me look at the daily. Remember, the higher time frames gives you a more accurate more accurate entries, and I can prove it to you. Look at this. So this is a demand zone. Okay, look what happens. Look what happens, right? This is my daily time frame. Look what happens when remember what I said before, right? Big money, smart money, they set their buys automatically. They're not staring at charts all day like this. This is what I used to do, man. The first couple of weeks, I would just sit down. I'm looking. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, looking at the price. So does the price go? Is it up? Is it down? Should I sell? Nah, never. I'll never do that again. What they do is this. They would, like I said, this is the daily time frame. They identify where the demand zone is. Okay, so on the daily, the demand zone is 88,000 at the very, very top. Demand zone is 88,140 all the way down to 86,390. That range is a demand zone. If you have a long in that demand zone to take profits, maybe in next like 2 weeks, or maybe next not 2 weeks, maybe next 7 days or 5 days, you're gonna make money. Now let's test it. Look at this. The very bottom demand zone. The price came, touched my demand zone right here. Look what happened. Kind of goes up a little bit, comes back down, goes up a little bit, comes back down, goes a bit, comes back down. Look what happens to the price. Look at the price, guys. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Look at that pump. Look at that pump all the way up. Look at that. But so the price didn't go all the way up and went all the way up to go touch my distribution zone, my taper, my cells. It didn't touch it. But look what happened. If you had got in at the bottom here and set your take profit stop loss, you just leave it alone. It will take profit automatically for you. You never have to worry about nothing. And always remember, all because there's a distribution zone here doesn't necessarily mean your price is going to go up and go straight up to your distribution zone. No, you don't trade like that. You get in on a demand zone and set your stop loss, set your take profit, and move on. Don't expect the price to just go from demand to supply, from supply to demand, from demand to supply. No, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes it will do that, but not all the time. So that's what I'm saying, right? So the higher time frames would give you more accurate results. But regardless of what happens, on every time frame, there's a supply zone and there's a demand zone. On every time frame. On every time frame, there's a premium. A premium means, actually, I'll show you the mistake. Perfect. I'll show you the mistake that I made. Let me go to daily. Let me go back to daily. The mistake I made. Let me show you guys. Is it? I think it was the hourly. I made a huge mistake, and this is because I didn't know what my demand zones were. I didn't know. I didn't know. I was chasing price. I didn't, like I said, I'm winning, I'm losing. So I'm trying to figure out why the hell am I losing? So if I knew about supply and demand zones, if I knew about premium zones or discount zones on this smart money indicator, I would be able to make better trades. Look what happened to me. I got caught up right here. This trade has been open. Let me see when that opening trade. Let me see. Let me go back to. Let me go to portfolio, activity. I don't know if I can find it. I can't find it. I opened this trade. It's been like about 7 days now. It's been a while, man. Look, man. I'm down 17%. Remember, guys, because I'm not using a lot of money. But imagine if I was. There's no dates. I wish I could figure out the date on this thing. Let me see. I've been down for a while because I didn't know, man. I didn't see it. Is there a date on this thing? There's no date. But look. My entry price was 93,859. Okay, 93,859 was my entry price on this. This one trade has been open for like almost 2 weeks now. Open. Okay, I went long at 93,859. Okay, let's go back to my supply and demand zone. Look at this shit. Look at this. I went long. What's the price? Right here. I went long at 93. I went long in a supply zone. And look what happened. Look. It made no sense. This is why I said a lot of people that trade retail, they're making their trades right here. This is why you lose, because they haven't identified where the distribution zone is and where the demand zone is. I was taking longs right here. That one long I didn't know. So if I knew, not in a million years I would take a trade right here. because I'm seeing it. It's showing it to me. This is my point. This is the reason why this indicator is life saving, man. Now you can make a lot of money. It's money saving right here. This is why I believe, because like I said, for the past couple of weeks, man, I've been grinding, man, losing. Let me show you, man. I've been winning. I've been losing. I don't like because I didn't get it, man. I've been winning, losing, winning. It was very frustrating because sometimes I would make a lot of money. Sometimes I would lose a lot. I'm like, yo, is that? Remember, guys, I'm not, because I haven't started trading with a lot of money yet. But per percentage, by percentage, it's not a good thing for me, man. By percentage, I'm losing more. It makes no fucking sense, man. Hey, Maestro, what's up, man? Well, will the recording be on the stream? Yeah, it's live, bro. It's on my page. It'll be on my page forever. It's on YouTube too, and it's on my page, guys. I'm doing this for me, but my trading journey is gonna help you, man. Because I guarantee you, yo, look, let me tell you something right now. I guarantee you, nobody's doing what I'm doing right now, like this, showing you like the most basic stuff, right? And basically learning with you. As I'm learning, you're learning, right? No one does it like me, man. I know that. I know that's why my page is growing the way it has, right? Because I like to teach, I like to help, but I'm also learning. I like to learn. As I'm learning, I'm teaching. If that makes sense. So if I'm gonna end this show, and man, we've been live for like an hour and 26 minutes. Holy shit, that's crazy. So I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited because now I don't have to stress anymore, because now that I've identified my buy sell zones, I don't have to worry anymore. I don't have to stress. I don't have to be trying to just pull my hair out. I keep wondering, because this is what happens to me. I before I start using this smart money indicator, I would enter a trade. I'll enter a trade and the trade would go wrong. Even though I'm using the bot, because now the bot is good, don't get me wrong, but guess what? The bot gets it wrong too. But look at this. Look at this. The bot, your stop loss gets hit right here. Stop loss gets hits right here. Stop loss get hits right here. So your stop loss get hit even when using the bots. But if I'm using my identifying demand, guys, look, man, this happened live on the show. This shit is real, man. This is real. This happened live. Look, when the wick basically touched it almost touched my demand zone. Look what happened. Look what happened when it almost touched my demand zone. And I had a buy set right here, but it didn't touch. It almost touched it, and look what happened. Look what happened when the price almost touched the demand zone. Look at that bump. So you don't even have to wait. If you see a large sell-off like this, if you see a large sell-off, sell, down, all the way down, and like I would have gone long right here because I like to test things out, right? I'm testing things out, right? But you could have gone long right here. Because guess what? Eventually, this is going to tell you, it's going to say, because remember, you're going down, then the smart money indicator will tell you, it will say change of structure. I hope it does live on the show. I hope it does. I'm about to end the show, guys. So it will say change of structure. Once it does, it means we're back in the uptrend. Then the price will come down. It will say break of structure. Now the price is going up. Now there will be a sell right here. There'll be a take profit in this zone right here. Like I'm telling you, man, there's no reason why I'm going to lose again trading. I swear. because the thing about me, I'm very obsessive. I don't like to lose. I hate losing, and I and not about losing. And I also hate. I like to learn, and I like to apply what I've learned. And if I apply it and I lose, I figure out why did I lose again. Do you understand? That's all I've been doing for the past like almost 2 months now. Every single day trading, every single day using AI. I'm learning, I'm reading, I'm watching videos, I'm testing indicators, I'm trying different things. I am just trying everything. But that's what happens, right? Because my personality is I need to win. And if I lose, why did I lose? And I don't even know how I stumbled onto this indicator because I saw it weeks ago, but I never used it. I think I saw a video on YouTube. I was like, smart money indicator. I was like, oh, I looked at this before. And I went back to it and I watched some videos. I was like, oh, this is interesting. I now added the buy sell signal. Let me add it again. Okay, oh, sorry. I added the buy. I'm gonna go back. Let me go back. Let me go to the hourly. So let's go back. I want to go back. Oh, I don't think it shows you. Oh, it doesn't show you. Oh, it only shows you recent. Oh no, actually, you could change it. You could change it. I think you could change to past. I think. Let me see. Um, yeah, I think you could change it. This is the indicator here. Let's see. Fair value gap, premium zone, and discount zone. Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, yeah. So it doesn't show you. It only shows you the most recent one. It's just fine. It's fine. But as you can see, like the most recent stuff. If you take a look how the price moves, the price moves from discount zone to premium zone, from demand zone to supply zone. But once you identify where the zones are, that's where the magic is. That's where the magic is. So now you know where to take your profit, you know where to buy, you know where to sell. You don't have to wait anymore. And this works very, very well when the market is in an uptrend or downtrend. It works very, very well in an uptrend or downtrend on every time frame. It doesn't matter what time frame, right? Um, but yeah, man. So I hope this might be the best video I've done so far. I think based on the information, man. I've done a lot of videos before, right? But so 5 minutes. So it's a beautiful thing to see, man. It's a beautiful thing to see. So you see that? Isn't that crazy? Now my buy signal just showed up. My buy signal just showed up. But guess what? Guess what? I could have gotten this before buy signal showed up because I knew that whenever I get close to my buy zone, my demand zone, I go long. So this wick right here, you knew that uptrend was coming, right? The wick went down to 90,416, but my demand zone was 90,410. $6 off. $6 off. My trade would have triggered. If my trade had triggered, I would have won this entire uptrend before the buy signal even happened. So but there's some times when you might want to take the risk of, oh, this will only work if you've had a massive sell-off, right? Massive sell-off, and you've reached very, very close to the demand zone, and I'll be comfortable to put a long in it. And I'll also put more longs if I get more if the price goes down below the demand zone some more, or even breaks below it. If it breaks below it and goes down to your premium, this is your ultimate bottom indicator. If the price ever comes here down to this bottom here, you are going to make a lot of money on the uptrend, 100%. Because eventually the price, like I said before, the price. Look, I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom out. It might take 5 days, 2 days, 10 days, 2 weeks, whatever, 10 hours, 24 hours. Eventually, the price will go from my discount zone to my premium zone eventually. Or my price will go from my demand zone to my supply zone eventually. Very, very last thing. Very last thing. There is after this we'll end the show, guys. I mean, like I said, let me go back to my Twitter page. This show's been on for like an hour and a half almost. So this is my Twitter page here. Go to my Twitter page. I post the indicators for you guys. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. So look at this. All you have to do is go to this. The indicators that you need. It's free. There are two of them. This is the one I posted today. This is the one. Let me retweet again. Retweet. Okay, let's retweet again. So Smart Money Concepts. This is it right here. I posted a link for you. Free. It doesn't cost you anything. This is the tutorial video. It tells you exactly where exactly. I explained this. Maybe a lot of people missed the show. It tells you exactly where these all the indicators, whatever, everything you see on the indicator, what it does, what it is, breaks it down for you. Then if you take a look at what's it called, the yeah, right here, right, this is the indicator, and plus I use the Smart Money indicator plus my buy sell signal, and that indicator is also right here too. So that's for you guys, man. Okay, so you guys, let me go back. Go back. I'm kind of lost here. Where am I? Okay, right here. All right, so this indicates. So the last thing before I go, right? There's an equilibrium. This after this we'll discuss. There's the equilibrium gap. This is this gray part right here. Your equilibrium the equilibrium on the Smart Money indicator is basically the middle portion between between your demand zone and your supply zone. So basically, based on what I looked at, right? If you're below the equilibrium, then expect more downturn or whatever. The market's supposed to be bearish, but I don't really think so. But above it is like more bullish, but I don't think so either. But the equilibrium just kind of shows you. It just kind of shows you how far you are from reaching the the bottom of your supply zone, or the top of your demand zone. So basically, for example, right now, right, if if the price touches here, I could say, okay, I want to place a short to go down to touch the demand zone, or I want to place a long to go down to the supply zone. But that's kind of what equilibrium is. But for me, to really get the best out of your trades, I want to take trades in my demand zone. I want to take trades in my supply zone. I want to short in my demand zones. I want to long. I want to short in my supply zones. I want to long in my demand zones. That's what I want to do. I want to sell in my supply zone. I want to buy in my demand zone. That's what the stuff is. So the price is always attracted to the demand and supply zones. And all these zones are identified based on smart money. How much money do these people have parked to take profit or to buy or to sell? And that's it, guys. And the ultimate zones for me right here is your discount zone and your discount zone and your premium. That's the very, very top right here. The very top is your premium. The very bottom is your discount. So if you went a short, if you caught his entry, that means basically you went long at this is a 5 minute chart at 90,200 all the way up to 90,700. That's the range, right? And if you expand this to the hourly, is even bigger. If you took the long at the very bottom here, that means you took a long from 87,189 all the way up to the premium at 94,000. Jesus Christ. If you're able to make that move, you can make a lot of freaking money, man. This is the reason why I said there's a way for you guys to retire or by doing this, but it does take a lot of practice. It's not easy to do. But I think you guys can make it, man. So, guys, let me end this show here, man. I've been on for a while. This was a good show. All the video it will be on my show.
They shine hard.
Yeah, I know I got some music bumping here, man, but I just wanna yeah, man. So I know that basically, it's a lot to do, but practice. You guys practice this stuff. Just apply what we talked about today. You guys should do very, very well, man. You guys should do very, very well. If you apply this, you should do very, very well. So, guys, much love, legends. I'll see you guys again later. Good show today, man. Very good show. I'll see you guys again later. I have to go to the gym. Good show, guys. Much love. We have 184 viewers. Beautiful on the freaking weekend. Talk about trading, man. I love this. So I'll catch you guys again later, man. What a spectacular show, man. So you guys are legends. I'll see you guys soon. Let me zoom in here. All right, much love, guys. Much love, man. Great show today, man. I'll see you guys later. I might even. I'm gonna keep. I have to go to the gym, so I can't even trade, man. So I'll see you guys again later, man. You guys enjoy. Let me end the show. Peace out, legends. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.